Hello everybody, it is Jess and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you are all well. Let's discuss my May reading plans. So I am having a bit of a chilled reading month this month. Not for any particular reason, I just feel that I don't really know what I want to read. I've read a lot of fantasy in the last few months, so I'm kind of taking a bit of a break from that. And I am just going to try out some other things like thrillers and romances and um, lighter stuff, I guess. But anyway, let's just get into the list of books. So I do have two books actually that were on my April TBR. Never got round to them in April. So that is No One Is Talking About This by Patricia Lockwood, and Detransition Baby by Torrey Peters. You already know what these books are about because I've talked about them a few times already. These are also books on my spring TBR, so these are priorities. In fact, most of the books on my TBR this month are from my spring TBR, so they're all my priorities. So I will be getting around to these pretty early on in the month. And then the book that I'm reading for the Buzzwordathon this month. So the buzzword for May is to read a book with a direction in the title. So the word could be left or right or up and down, or east, west, north, south, that kind of thing. Just anything pertaining to a direction. So I went with West with Giraffes by Linda Rutledge. I have read this book. At the time I filmed this, I finished this yesterday. I'm not going to tell you what I thought of it, but if you follow me on Goodreads or Storygraph, you might know what I thought of it. But this is a historical fiction book inspired by the story of the hurricane giraffes, and conveniently I'm wearing my giraffe t-shirt today. It's very cute. But the hurricane giraffes survived the Great Hurricane of 1938. They were brought over to America via ship on the Atlantic, and yeah, they survived the hurricane. And this story follows on from that, from when they get into New York, and it's basically their journey across America to San Diego Zoo. We're following a character who he's 18 years old at the time, Woody Wilson Nickel, and he joined the head zookeeper of San Diego Zoo, called the Old Man, on this journey across America with these two giraffes. And yeah, you'll know what I thought about that when I talk about it in my wrap-ups eventually. And then another book that is on my spring priority list, my spring TBR, is The Perfect Marriage. This is a thriller, a domestic thriller. I love one of those. I haven't read some thrillers for a while, so I'm definitely keen to get back into them. I don't know too much about this, but I do know that it centers around this couple who have been married for a year. I think they're called Jessica and James. And I know that James gets involved in a shady art deal with some beautiful art dealer. I guess he might have an affair with her. I don't know, I feel like that's the direction it's going in, but looking forward to this one. I've not heard anyone talk about it, so be interesting to see how I feel about it. A book that I am currently reading, and I am doing a reading vlog on it, is The Spanish Love Deception. This is by Elena Armas, and this is about a character called Catalina. Her sister Isabella is getting married in Spain. She's been invited, but she told her Spanish family that she has an American boyfriend, and she will be bringing him to the wedding, but she doesn't. So she has to find herself a boyfriend, and she gets the offer from Aaron Blackford, who she works with in this company, but she doesn't like him. And obviously it's going to be a hate to love relationship, which I always love. This has been hyped up so much recently. Everyone has been reading it. And my library had a copy, so I picked it up. Thought I'd give it a go. It sounds like a lot of fun, and I feel like it's perfect for this time of year. We are coming up to summer now, so I want to be getting my summery reads started with, so this is a good place to do that. And like I said, I am doing a vlog on it, so you will get to see my thoughts on that when that vlog is up. We do have some fantasy here. I'm not taking a total break from it, I'm just not reading as much as I have been. We've got the second part to A Storm of Swords. This is Blood and Gold. This is the second part of the third instalment of the A Song of Ice and Fire series. I don't know why in the UK they split the third book into two. They split the fifth book into two as well. So in the UK you get like 7 books in the series, whereas it's 5 everywhere else. I don't know why, but it gets confusing. But basically this is still the third book. Really enjoyed the first part. This is a reread, obviously. So I am prioritizing this month as well, because amazing stuff happens in this book. I remember being very frustrated with this one as well, being very angry with it, but also loving it just as much. So I'm excited to get back into this. And then the last 2 books on my May TBR are both on my spring TBR as well. So we have got A Man Called Ove by Fredrik Backman. This will be the first Fredrik Backman book I will have ever read, and I'm very apprehensive, I want to say, because I know he is a well-loved author. A lot of people like his stuff. I feel a lot of pressure to like this, just because I know a lot of other people like it. But this is about Ove, who is the grumpiest man you will ever meet. And I know he has some next door neighbours move in who are quite noisy, quite rowdy, and they disrupt his daily routines and his peaceful life. And I guess it's about family and friendship. And it sounds very wholesome, which is books that I am looking for right now. I'm looking for very wholesome and light reads, light-hearted reads, because I've been reading a lot of very heavy stuff lately. Speaking of heavy stuff, the last book on my May TBR is this beast, Project Hail Mary. This is by Andy Weir. So Andy Weir wrote The Martian. I haven't read The Martian, but I have seen the movie and I really, really enjoyed it. I do own The Martian somewhere. I don't know where it's gone, but I know that I definitely have it. So I would like to read that one very soon. But this is one that has been on my radar for quite a long time. Loads of people have had amazing things to say about it. All I really know about it is that it's about this astronaut who is on his own in the depths of space. I think a mission to space went wrong or something, and he's the only one left of his crew. And there is an immediate threat to humanity and to Earth, and it's up to him and this AI to stop that threat and save the world while up in space. I could be wrong, but I think that's the general plot of it, but it sounds really intriguing. I need to read more sci-fi. This is like a sci-fi thriller, so I know it's going to be action-packed and exciting and tense and all of those things that I really enjoy. So I'm really, really looking forward to this one, and hopefully I will get to it this month. Like I said, it is on my spring TBR, so it's a priority for me. Yeah, looking forward to it. Alright, so there we go. That is my stack of books for May. Not as ambitious as previous TBRs have been, and I'm very determined to stick to this list and not diverge off it, because I am trying to work my way through all of the books that I need to read, that I have been saying to read for ages, and I'm doing well so far. I've been sticking to my TBRs religiously for the past few months, and I want to keep it that way. So yeah, if I get all of these finished, then I'll probably squeeze in a few extra books. I don't know what they will be. We'll see where my mood takes me. But that is it for this video. So thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, you can feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know if you've read any of these books, what you thought of them, or you can let me know what you're planning to read in May. I always love to hear what you guys have to say. You can leave a cheeky thumbs up if you like this video, because it really does help with my channel. You can also hit that cheeky subscribe button, and you can hit the bell button as well, so you will be notified every single time I do upload. And having said all of that, I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye, guys.